I'm not a traitor to my class. I am just an extreme example of what a working man can achieve. Everyone's a whore, Grace. We just sell different parts of ourselves. You can change what you do, but you can't change what you want. I learned long ago to hate my enemies, but I've never loved one before. There's a part of me that is unfamiliar to myself. And I keep finding myself there. I don't pay for suits. My suits are on the house or the house burns down. I don't worry. I don't doubt. I'm daring. I'm a total fucking hazard. Sometimes I set things on fire just to watch them burn. Whiskey's good proofing water. Tells you who's real and who isn't. Men and their cocks never cease to amaze me. I offer you my word, which is as good as gold in these parts. Good taste is for people who can't afford sapphires. When you plan something well, there's no need to rush. You have to scare people into submission. This place is under new management, by order of the Peaky Blinders. I am my own revolution. Sometimes death is a kindness. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Fear is a good thing. Fear is what keeps us alive. I'm not a politician. I'm a businessman with a sense of history. You can change what you do, but you can't change what you want. I believe in the power of love. I believe that eventually it will solve everything. I've learned to wear these suits as a kind of armor. We're all whores, we just sell different parts of ourselves. I've come to the conclusion that I'm a man who understands very little about love. It's not a good idea to look at Tommy Shelby the wrong way. People think that I'm gonna fall. Well, I'm not gonna fucking fall. I know what I want and I get what I want. The only way to guarantee peace is by making the prospect of war seem hopeless. I don't change my mind. Once I make a decision, that's it. The decision is made. We don't get to decide who lives and who dies. Not down here. Rules are for the obedience of fools and the guidance of wise men. There's no rest for me in this world. Perhaps in the next. I don't have time for confessions. Or you tell the truth or you look after your teeth. Sometimes, Mr. Shelby, it's as if I'm living in a foreign country. You speak a language I don't understand. Death is not the worst thing that can happen to a man, Polly. You have to admit, with me in charge, the business has grown. I'm not God, not yet. You once said to me, that men like us can never be loved. She loves me, she told me. She loves me. You can't trust anyone these days. It's one thing being good in business, but it's another thing being good in life. Power is just a dirty trick played on the weak by the strong. You know, when you're dead, you're dead. But until then, there's ice cream. Dreaming's easy. It's the nightmares that are hard. We are all a product of the choices we make. For those who make the rules, there are no rules. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and a son for a son. The Shelby name is a brand, and brands mean money. I don't negotiate. I set the terms. I'm all about my family. I do everything for them. The only way to secure peace is to make the prospect of war seem hopeless. You strike when your enemy is weak. We don't get to choose who we fall in love with. Loyalty is my honor. No fighting. No fucking fighting. No fighting. No fucking fighting. I'll deal with my enemies as I deal with you. I'll find out what they love and I'll destroy it. We're Peaky Blinders. We're not scared of coppers. If they come for us, we'll cut them a smile each. Never confuse your enemies with weakness. Sometimes, the women have to take over. Like in the war. Books are like bullets, and the right one in the right place can change the world. I don't care about the rules. In fact, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that the only way to survive in this world is to live as if the rules don't apply to you.